The focus of this video is the principle of harmony. Watch all the videos in this series about the principles of design. Find related printable sketchbook pages on my website. Links are provided in the description below. Start by watching an overview of the elements and principles of design. In summary, elements of design are the basic building blocks for artwork. Principles of design are methods that can be applied to each of the elements. Opinions will differ about which items should be included as elements and principles of design. You will find varying lists. It is more important to understand and focus on how they are defined and used. Let's take a look at how Renoir used elements and principles of design. The repeated three-dimensional forms of the people create a visual rhythm. He used harmonious colors. The consistent texture throughout his painting creates a feeling of unity. Let's take a look at how Canadian artist Alex Coville used elements and principles of design. The viewer's attention is immediately drawn to the woman and her binoculars. The artist used formal, almost symmetrical balance for the foreground shapes of the woman. The background is balanced informally. The circular shapes of the binoculars' lenses are emphasized by their prominent central position in the foreground and by contrast of light and dark colors. Let's take a closer look at the principle of harmony. Harmony is the coherence of a work of art. Achieving harmony involves the use of similar and compatible elements of design to achieve a feeling of coherence in a work of art. As I explained in my earlier video, the principle of harmony can be compared to singers who are all singing the same song, but with different blending musical notes. The principle of harmony is similar to the principle of unity. Unity is also used to give coherence to a work of art. However, coherence is achieved by using elements that are all the same rather than elements that are similar and compatible. Like singers who are all singing the same notes at the same time as they sing one song together. Let's focus on the principle of harmony. We can have harmony with shapes, harmony with forms, harmony with colors, harmony with lines, harmony with textures, and harmony with spaces. Canadian artist Ted Harrison used repeating similar two-dimensional shapes to create a feeling of harmony in his painting. The Terracotta Army is a part of a massive burial tomb built for the first emperor of China. Thousands of sculptures of warriors are all similar, but each one is unique. Harmony is created when similar and compatible three-dimensional forms are repeated throughout this historic site. A repeating group of colors creates a harmonious feeling in this African textile. Look at the lines used by Canadian artist Norval Morceau in his colorful painting. Some are straight, others are curvy. Some define edges of shapes, others float freely. The lines differ in color but not in thickness. All of the lines look like they belong together in one family. Norval Morceau used lines to create a feeling of harmony in his painting. The elements of design work together to create a positive attitude. Jean-Michel Basquiat also used lines in his artwork. He used a variety of lines including rough angular, and jagged lines. These different lines work together in harmony to create one cohesive work of art. Many agree that Basquiat's paintings have an aggressive-looking attitude. Norvell-Morisseau and Jean-Michel Basquiat both used harmonious lines, but they produced artwork with very different expression. This painting of a train station was painted by Claude Monet. He used rich texture everywhere. We can see differences in the textures of the clouds, the train, the sky, and the building. All of the textures work together harmoniously. Canadian artist Franklin Carmichael created a dramatic illusion of depth and space in his painting. The artist created a harmonious feeling between areas that appear to be far away and areas that appear to be closer by gradually changing size, color, and texture. Let's try it. Print the sketchbook activity page provided. A summary of the principle of harmony is given. Also print the worksheet provided. Create a feeling of harmony in each of the 4 spaces on the worksheet provided. Repeat similar elements of design, lines, shapes, textures, or colors. In the first space, I repeated similar pencil lines. In the second space, I repeated similar smooth shapes. In the third space, I repeated similar gradient textures. In the last space, I repeated similar blue and green colors. What different ideas do you have? Share your ideas with your friends. This is an important part of creativity. Use the completed worksheets to compare the principle of harmony with the principle of unity. Both principles share the same objective, to create coherence in a work of art. With the principle of unity, coherence is achieved by using the same elements of design. With the principle of harmony, coherence is achieved by using similar and compatible elements of design. Now choose 2 paintings and describe how the artist achieved harmony in each one. Consider the elements of design, especially color, shape, line, and texture. If you were to move one object from one painting to another, would there still be harmony, or would the moved object look out of place? Defend your answer. Add the information page and your artwork to your sketchbook. Add any additional comments. I'll see you back here soon with more art activities.